So hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today's agenda is going to be something quite different to the videos I've done in the recent past. I know I've been doing some videos about Michelin guide food as well as some fine dining, but now I decided to switch it up a bit, and this video is going to be about a Hong Kong fast food chain, and we're not going there for just one meal. I'm actually going to be going there for a whole day's worth of food. And what I mean by a whole day's worth is 3 meals. But in this case, we're not going to be able to have any dinner since the Hong Kong restrictions right now don't allow any dine-in after 6 p.m. So we're going to be doing breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea. So those are the 3 meals I'll be showing to you in this video. And I just want to show you the diversity and all the different food you can get from a Hong Kong fast food chain. It's not like your typical fast food chain at all. So I hope you enjoy this video and stick around. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all the support. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below and feel free to comment anything, any suggestions for my upcoming content. Once again, I really appreciate it, so thank you. Now let's proceed on to the video. So like I said, the first meal I'm having in this video is breakfast, and Fairwood actually has a nice combination of Hong Kong classics as well as Western breakfast options. So in this video, we're getting one of each. The Hong Kong classic is this macaroni soup and toast combination, and we'll also be trying the Western combination of scrambled eggs as well as corned beef, bacon, and hash brown. The macaroni soup, which is a Hong Kong classic, is quite simple, just some macaroni in a light broth along with some ham, and the toast comes with the scrambled egg as well. And then we had the noodle set with the Western breakfast combination. As customary in most Hong Kong breakfasts, you get a hot drink with your food, so I decided to go with a hot milk tea. The macaroni soup on its own is actually not really outstanding, but it's something that most locals love to have as a breakfast item, probably because of all the carbohydrates you can have from it, and it's accompanied with a small piece of ham as well on the side. It also comes with some toast and butter, so you can just spread all the butter onto the toast as I did right here. And it's a really thick piece of toast actually, so like I said, the carbohydrates help you to get full, along with the scrambled egg, just some classic scrambled eggs. And the combination is actually really nice for me because you have the hot soup and the crispy toast with the egg on top. I like the combination. Next, you tried the noodles with preserved vegetables and pork on top. It's another Hong Kong classic. I think I like this noodle dish more than the macaroni soup. There's a bit more flavor because of the preserved vegetables, more savory, and yeah, I think generally just a better noodle dish. And the soup was also quite flavorful. As you can see, it's much darker than the macaroni soup. It's also served with a hash brown, bacon, and some scrambled egg with the corned beef. I think overall the value on this set was much better compared to the macaroni soup set, as you get more meatiness, more protein compared to the macaroni set, which was more on carbohydrates. So that was it for part 1, which was breakfast. Now part 2 is lunch, and as the same case with breakfast, there are a lot of options to get lost in for lunch. And as you can see, again, a nice combination of Western food and Hong Kong classics are available in the menu. I decided to get one of my childhood favorites, which is the Hong Kong baked rice with some chicken and Portuguese sauce. And we also got the clay pot rice with some pork, chicken, and a fried egg on top. For this meal, I went with my usual iced milk tea because I really love milk tea when it's cold, and it did not disappoint. I really enjoyed their milk tea overall, both hot and cold versions. So the first dish I tried was the clay pot rice, some chicken, some pork, and a fried egg on top with some vegetables, and you get to pour on the sauce. Yeah, it was really classic actually. There's a lot of crispy bits on the bottom, but I think in terms of overall flavor, it was a bit lacking. You had to rely on the sauce in some sense, but I think overall for the price, it was a decent product. There was a really nice charred flavor in the rice, and I think it was something which you could taste throughout the whole dish. But I think in terms of meatiness and probably a bit of saltiness, it was a bit lacking. And this second dish, like I said previously, is one of my childhood favorites. It's the Hong Kong style baked rice. It's sort of a combination of Hong Kong cuisine and Western influence. As you can see, there's a nice layer of cheese on top, and there was actually some curry sauce, I believe, together with the cheese. There were like 3 different kinds of cheese plus the curry sauce. Underneath you have some classic egg fried rice, which is a Hong Kong style part of the dish. And also came with some chicken breast, and I think the combination was really nice. It brought back some childhood memories in a way. So I really enjoyed this dish. Very savory, very cheesy, and yet there's also a lot of flavor. And the last meal we had for this video is afternoon tea. Afternoon tea culture is actually something very prominent in Hong Kong. That's why most places have afternoon tea sets, and which they sell at an affordable price, and this place is actually one of them. A very common afternoon tea snack is the French toast, so I decided to have that. And also I tried a noodle soup, which is something most locals will usually have at this time of the day. So here's the French toast with 1 jumbo sausage set, and I had it with the iced milk tea once again. Really classic combination for afternoon tea snack. Usually when you have Hong Kong French toast, there's usually some peanut butter or syrup on top, but in this case they just served it to us with butter, and I think this is condensed milk inside a packet. It's a really nice combination, but I am more of the person who I'm really into the peanut butter syrup combination, but this one was still a good alternative to have. The French toast has a very crispy exterior, and it's quite fluffy still in the middle, so it's a really nice combination. And I think, yeah, if you really want to experience Hong Kong afternoon tea culture, this is one of the dishes you really have to pick up along your way. The sausage it came along with wasn't anything special, but there was a nice contrast to the sweetness you get from the French toast. There's this savory bite of meatiness from the sausage. There's actually a laksa with some Vietnamese pork sausage and some herbs on top, as you can see. It's actually very rich, and I actually saw a lot of the locals ordering this for their afternoon tea as well. So the soup was really good actually, full of flavor and I think aromatics. There were a lot of herbs infused into the soup, and the coriander which was chopped on top. The noodles were actually good also, and there were some bean sprouts with the noodles, so you get a nice crunch as well as the nice silkiness from the noodles. Very nice combination for an afternoon tea snack. And lastly, the Vietnamese pork sausage, nice complement to the dish. And overall, I really enjoyed this one as well. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the content I showed to you in this one. And as always, leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment anything down below, any suggestions or comments to help in my upcoming videos. And stick around for the next upcoming video, which is around 2 weeks time from now again. So I'm gonna be consistent in terms of the schedule. So I hope you enjoy all the content I'm putting out from you. Thank you once again, and see you in the next one.